Today I'm gonna be breaking down Carbink, and honestly, this thing is underrated in my opinion. This thing is a straight tank. Okay, so I'm gonna be going through the strengths and weaknesses of this Pokemon, and then we're gonna jump into some sets. So just very quickly, the strengths, like I said, tanky AF. Okay, this thing is really tanky. With or without setup, just that's however you want to play it. The toxic stall is real with this thing. I've won many games with that, and I've had many people quit because this Carbink annoyed them. So going into Sun and Moon, I think this thing is still going to be viable. It's a fairy type. It's, seems to be a lot of fairies in Alola, so I have confidence that this thing is going to stay pretty powerful. Can get clear body to avoid those stat changes, can get sturdy to avoid those one-hit KOs, and as well as that, you're not affected by dragon, which everyone knows dragons are powerhouses. Okay, so that's pretty nice. Also, it resists 5 types. Okay, that's fire, flying, bug, dark, and normal. So take that how you will, but there's that. Okay, this thing's weaknesses, it's weak to grass, ground, and steel. Steel 4 times, so watch out for those steel types. And the other weakness I would say is this thing is not an attacker, not a special attacker. You don't want to go really into Carbink thinking you're going to get a great attacker or special attacker. It's just not going to happen because its stats are minimal. So that wraps it up for the strengths and weaknesses. So I'm about to be breaking down some sets, a couple sets that I came up with. So we're gonna just take a look at some of the sets that Carbink can run. So this is the set that I run currently. You've got the Resto Chesto, right? So this thing's main purpose is to just get really tanky, right? Hence the iron defense. Get really tanky, toxic the opponent, and then just protect the stall. And from there, you're just going to be so tanky that it's going to be hard to take you down unless they have, some super effective hits. So you're just going to be wearing them down. But if they wear you down, you have the rest and the Chesto Bear to instantly wake you up. So it's pretty annoying for opponents. I've had people quit. But anyway, so I have IVs and everything except for attack. It can be attack or special attack. Those don't really matter for this set. And then I have EVs in special defense and HP. I didn't put it in defense because I have the iron defense. So calm nature. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for that set. So the next set we have, okay, now these next 3 sets are sets I have not tried out. These are just sets that, I was just looking through the moves, whatnot, and just sets that you could possibly run. So, got the Lumberry just in case any status conditions, Magic Coat, that's gonna basically, bounce back certain moves. Light Screen for support. It could be Light Screen or Reflect, honestly. Psych Up just to, if your opponent's setting up, you can just copy those stat changes. And then Gyro Ball because, Carbink's pretty slow. Again with this set, it's just not, you're not really gonna be, I have the attack in the nature, and I have EVs in attack because just for that gyro ball. But honestly, you know, Carbink is really not an attacking mon, as I said earlier. So moving on to the next set. This is the one that I like more, honestly. Trick Room is, if you're running a slow team, Carbink can be a pretty good Trick Room setter, like pretty good in my opinion. Sandstorm, Carbink's rock type, so you're gonna get that. You're gonna get that bonus. Reflect to account for defense, and then Stealth Rock. I mean, you guys know what Stealth Rock does. Again, these are not sets I've tried out. These are just possible sets, I guess. And then you got the EVs and HP, special defense, and the rest and defense. And then impish nature, so defense minus special attack. Yeah, I mean, again, just really a support mon that's not really meant to attack. It's not good attack wise, special attack wise. He's tanky, and you got to play into that. So for the last set, let's see. This set. I'm not sure. Like I've said, I haven't played this set. But if you really want to try to have an attacking, Carbink, then this is something you could run, I guess. So you have the Toxic Orb with Facade, right? So Facade's gonna double. You're gonna get 170 power on that. Yeah, Gyro Ball again because you're slow, and if you can see this nature, oh, this is minus special attack. You might want plus attack minus speed just so this Gyro Ball can maybe do something. Explosion. Now that's kind of just as a last resort. Your Carbink's gonna go down in the next couple of turns. There's nothing you can do, so why not try to take someone down with you? Stone Edge, and of course you're not gonna really have the accuracy, 80% on that, but it's pretty strong. And I forgot to mention the abilities. So for this one, you're just sturdy ability. I mean, you could run Clear Body too. It's not really, doesn't really matter for this set, I don't think. Same with this, sturdy, Clear Body, doesn't really matter. I mean, I would actually prefer sturdy on this set because, say someone's gonna one-shot you, at least you can get that Trick Room. Get that Trick Room off, or that Sandstorm off. If you're trying to set up like a Sandbale, Garchomp, or something like that. Even Reflect, like any of these moves. So I take back what I said. Clear Body, I don't think would work as good on this set. I think the Sturdy is definitely the better option for this one. Sturdy again on this one. I think for this one, it could kind of go either way. And then for the actual one that I run, the set that I run, Clear Body, because if I'm setting up with these iron defense, with this iron defense, you're often not gonna want someone to be lowering your stats, right? You're not gonna want somebody to be lowering your defense, or your special defense for that. So that's what I think about that, and that's pretty much all the sets. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video. I'm gonna continue making these set videos, so stay tuned.